Welcome back to Nation at 5. We have some breaking news that's now coming in. The presidents of China and United States have now dialed each other. There's a phone call that has taken place between President Donald Trump and Chinese President Xi Jinping. This was a much anticipated phone call. US President Donald Trump had spoken about this. This was a scheduled phone call to take place between the two leaders. This comes at a time when US and China are in negotiations over a trade deal over lowering tariffs, reciprocal tariffs that the United States has levied on many countries, including India. Siddhant, my colleague, now joins us, getting us more details. Siddhant, a deal over TikTok is also something that the two leaders were going to discuss. And it's interesting because it was Donald Trump during his first term who wanted TikTok banned, but now seems eager for its entry back into America.
Well, that's right, Poonam. This is the second time both leaders have spoken over phone. Last they spoke was in June, and that conversation lasted for about 90 minutes. As far as this particular conversation is concerned, we are still awaiting more details from both America and China. But so far, we know that this discussion was mainly focused around the rare earth export control by China, the TikTok, as you rightly pointed out. For the fourth time, President Trump has extended the TikTok deadline to 16th December. Perhaps he wants the Chinese-based TikTok to sell its U.S. assets to the U.S.-based company, which will also require clearance from the U.S. Congress as it comes under the national security issue. Then there were the trade, the tariff, which was slapped by both sides on each other, reached to 145%, perhaps after which they both decided to come up with a framework, and under that framework, both sides are meeting in Madrid to find out the solution. So right now, Trump's tariff on China stands at 30%, but still negotiation is going on between both the sides. So, this particular conversation is very, very significant. Also, given that Trump is pushing the European countries to impose sanctions, to impose tariffs on China, on sanctions on China and India for buying Russian crude. Perhaps this is also the conversation after Xi Jinping meeting Russian President Putin in Tianjin, Indian Prime Minister Modi in Tianjin. So definitely the main focus is going to be on the TikTok, the trade negotiations which are underway, rare earth export control,
Right.
etc., etc. And also it will definitely, as Trump always says, that this would help to soften the position of both the leaders. But as I said, that details are still awaited. Both the Americans and Chinese have not come out with their readouts yet. So
Sure.
once we get the readout, be able to comment on this particular conversation.
Sure, do keep a track of that. For the moment, though, Siddhant, thank you so much for getting us the latest.